Snow's coming off the mountain, up through the valley over the top of the mountain. So I think this is going to be one of the wildest camps ever for me. We shall see how things go, but could be snowed in by the morning. I'll let you know how it goes. Right, time to get in, get warmed up, get some food on, get a hot drink. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'll see you in a minute. Hello, I'm in the tent. It's all set up. We've got the porch. It's not really a porch, it's a sun awning. But it'll do for a porch for tonight. It's just somewhere to cook, really. So I don't care if this gets burnt or anything. But that's the cooking system. I'll show you that in a minute. We've got snow on the tent. Everywhere. So yeah, it's pretty snowy out. It's pretty wild. Temperature is, let's have a look. Outside is 0.1 degrees C. Inside the tent, because I'm in it, is 4.8 degrees C. So yeah, just with my body heat you can see how much warmer it gets and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty cold. I'm alright. I'm not really that cold. Sitting on a foil, like a Reflectix piece of stuff, so I'm not cold. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So it's about 3:30 now. I got an hour's left of light left and then it'll get dark. So I got my Kindle reader somewhere, so I'll be reading books tonight in the dark for sure. I don't want to eat too early because what you want is the fuel to burn through the night in your body, and that'll keep you warm all night, especially your feet. So I want to kind of wait a little bit before I cook my food, but I'm definitely going to have a hot chocolate because I need a hot drink now. But I just want to show you this before I set it all going. So this is the cook system, which you've seen before. We've got an insulated mug, we've got a bit of tin foil as a windscreen, titanium pot, and then I've got my homemade fancy feast thing with the ceramic wick, which is just brilliant, especially in freezing conditions. Now, this is new. This is a new table. If you remember, I had a table last time that was not very good. It wasn't very strong, but this one is super strong. Now this is a table from Suluk46, I think. I'll put the link below. And he's a guy in America who does an amazing amount of hiking. He's very experienced, but he also works somewhere that does a lot of metal work, so he's got access to water jet cutters and things like that. So this is a water jet cut aluminium table, hand finished, and it comes in at about, I think it's 150 grams, something like that, so super light. It is very small, but it's just perfect for, obviously these come off, it's just perfect for what I need. So if you look at the ground, it's all over the place. There's not a flat spot anywhere. So you just put this down and press it a little bit and you get a little flat table to cook on, which is really important, especially when you've got water and heavy drinks in there and stuff. So on top of that, I don't really need it, but I'm going to put a bit of tin foil just to reflect the heat. It stops the heat being sucked out of the stove, makes it more efficient. Take that down a little bit, that side. And then we've got you need a windscreen, although there's no wind here because of the tarp that I got over the front of the tent. Just put that round, it reflects the heat in a bit as well. You can get fancy cones and that, but I just don't need it, just need a bit of tinfoil. And that's my setup. So I'm going to, let's check the battery. Battery's going fast, it's eating batteries this cold temperature. We've got a boil on now. There we go. Little alcohol stove burning away. Got purdy boil. And we're good to go. So, because there's a fair bit of alcohol in there, I might just use that to cook me dinner because I'm really hungry. The pot is hotter than I thought. Got a leather glove on. So I'm going to do it where you can't see it, just to make sure it doesn't go in the tent. There you go, look. Oh, it's pretty. And we've got butterscotch hot chocolate. So that'll warm me up. Now I've got to decide now, do I do me food now? Yeah, I think I will. Because I'm hungry. I could snack. I've got like a trail mix, so I could do that. But I think I'm just going to cook my food. That little table is excellent. It's really steady, really easy to set up, very light to carry. So I'm really pleased with that. I think I'll put a bit more water in there. That'll do. So I can boil up some snow, which I might do, just to replace the water. But at the moment, that's alright. If that runs out, I'll just put some more fuel in and keep it going. Cold is draining the batteries pretty fast. The one on the action cam is actually pretty good. That seems to last a long time. But the ones on a normal compact camera, they seem to be draining, like, you can watch the bars go down on the meter. So action cams are definitely better for this kind of thing, without a doubt. So I got 2 packets of chocolate in here. It's like the Cadbury's options. They're really nice. Butterscotch is good. The stove went out, so it ran out of fuel. Even though the water's a bit warm now, so I'll just add more fuel later and cook the food a bit later, I think. But it's good because there's no wind, really. It's just cold. 0 degrees now, so my feet are getting a bit cold, so this drink will help. Because I'm sitting around and I haven't got the duvet out and stuff yet, and top quilt, and the heat just drains from you when you're not moving, so you need to eat and fuel the mechanism. Oh, it's really good. So, trail mix, this is what I've been doing on the trail. It's just stuff from Poundland, which is like a really cheap store in the UK. It's got almond, it's got bits of fruit, it's got coconut, almonds, chocolate covered raisins, biscuits, all the mix in there, all the stuff I like. So it's mainly for carbohydrates, fats, oils, to give you energy, high calorie. Because it's high calorie, keep you going. You need that. Don't go for anything that's diet on when you're hiking. You need full fat, high calorie stuff, keep you going. So I got one of these in my backpack on my belt pouch, another one in the backpack for on the way back in case I finish one. As I'm hiking, I can just dip in and snack on that all day, and it fuels you all day long, keeps your metabolism burning, so you're nice and warm. It's really good. It's better than stopping, eating and then setting off again. You're better just snacking all the way through. And then I've also got hot chocolates, lots of hot chocolates. I've also got some biltong, you know, the dried beef. That's really good. It's very high in protein and it's tasty, and it will keep you going. And if you get really hungry, it will stop you getting hungry because protein's a hunger killer. I also got a load of coffees, all wrapped up in individual little bags with the right amount of sugar, and it's instant coffee. It's Nescafe Barista Americano coffee. So I'll have a few of those later, and that'll keep me warm too. Because it is getting so cold, and the light's dropping now. What I'm going to do is cook the food, eat the food, and then get ready for bed, even though it's really early, and then I can read my book and do me admin on the Facebooks and YouTubes and all the rest of it. I've just posted a little YouTube video, like a little teaser of what's to come. This is what I got tonight. Chili con carne, 800 calories, super high energy, freeze dried, so it's super lightweight, but this one's supposed to be really tasty. This is Expedition Foods. I just pour in the water, let it sit for a bit in a cosy, in a flat bottom cosy, so it stands up and doesn't fall over. And so fill to a line, stir very well, reseal and wait. Just leave it 5 minutes or so, then eat it. So that's good. When you're out doing this in the extreme weather, you've got so much to think about, just surviving and keeping warm and doing stuff, that you don't want to be thinking about cooking or baking or doing any sort of fancy food, which you can do, but really you just want to get the basics right. And if you can get the basics right, then everything else is okay, really. No worries. Apparently there's storms on the way, so we'll see how that goes, but I think I'll be fine. It's beautiful out there now. Look, it's all still and quiet. The wind's dropped, the snow's stopped. It's lovely. So this is home for the night. Let's get you upright. This is home for the night. I'm going to keep using the action cam because A, is waterproof. I got the audio on here on lav mic for the Zoom H2n, so it should have good audio. And the other camera is just eating the batteries, so I don't think I'm going to use that much. Next time, if it's cold and wet, I'll just take an action cam and the audio recorder, I think. The quality's better on the other camera. It's a little Sony compact camera, much better quality, but if there's no point if the batteries are not going to last, then there's no point. What else?